Hey YouTube, it's been a while. Not gonna try to do any fancy editing or anything for this video, but I want to kind of update y'all on what's going on. So the R7 swap Grom, took that to Tennessee, did the Smoky Mountain small bore rally, and then before that we actually did the Barber small bore. Bike was absolutely flawless except for my fuel line from the main tank going down to the external tank. The line started leaking, fixed the line. Now the fitting from the tank to the line is kind of leaking. So that's kind of blown apart. And I'm gonna reseal and redo my fitting and then just do a stainless braided line. But anyways, that's not really the main subject. I've kind of went over this thing a few times. I'll probably do like another overview of it. Just kind of like off the hip, kind of talk about everything, because I did make a couple like posts about this bike that confused a couple people, so probably go back over that at some point. Also need to clean up a little bit of wiring, but anyways, so we got back from Tennessee and I wanted to start my next swap. So here we are. This is kind of after me finding two bikes, going picking them up, and then kind of got this one stripped down and working on figuring out what we're going to do. Anyways, so the new swap is going to be a 2015 Yamaha FZ09. This is a CP3 3-cylinder. It's a 847cc engine, roughly about 100 horsepower. I'm not sure on the torque, maybe 65 foot-pounds of torque, but anyhow, pick this bike up. It's been wrecked, or it was wrecked. The engine's fine. I finally kind of got it out of the back of my truck and kind of started tearing this thing down. The engine turns over fine. Everything mechanically is pretty sound on this bike. It's just been sitting for a while and the front end's pretty much messed up. But otherwise, this is a perfect owner for doing this swap. And while I was picking up that bike, I just went ahead and looked at what bikes were available along the way, and this 22 Grom non-ABS was available, I think. So I got the donor bike in Texas, and then as I was driving back, I stopped in Louisiana and picked this thing up. So for this build, I wanted to do like a blue or a black one with silver forks. So this kind of just all worked out. But anyways, this thing's pretty much bone stock, 5,000-ish miles on it. And I believe, so I've picked up a frame and stuff since getting this, but I think that I'm gonna continue to go on with this bike. So kind of working on getting this thing stripped down. I'm pretty much ready to drop the engine. From the crash, basically the whole front setup, wheel and tire setup tried to fold underneath the bike, so it crushed the radiator and the header. So just got the header in the mail today, and I'm kind of working on hot wiring the ignition system. So I got the old fuel tank draining. We're gonna put that back on, fill it up with some fuel. I think I've figured out my wire situation here. I was a little scared because the people that had this before, when they wrecked it, they tried to start it up and they said it didn't do anything. Well, luckily it was just a broken wire, so I just kind of got that kind of makeshift wired together real quick. I'll probably end up getting new hand controls for it just off Partzilla, but anyways, this is the next build. I'm gonna try to do some videos like this. Probably not gonna do any crazy editing stuff because it's just too much time, and I really like and enjoy turning the wrenches more than I do making videos of it. But I'm gonna try to keep you guys updated and everything. Maybe do a couple more videos of the R7 swap. I do have some people interested in buying that, so that might be going away. But yeah, just as like a quick little update thing, this is the next swap. We're gonna see if it's possible. So y'all take it easy. Stay tuned for hopefully some more videos.